story. You know, I've been married for 21 years, 6 children, but 5 children under 6.5. How did we cope? I worked a lot. And we homeschooled them all, so they never went to school either. And my wife got cancer when she was about 34. And when she was 44, it came back. And it came back with a vengeance. You know, it was breast cancer first, and it came back in the brain, spleen, and liver. And when she first diagnosed with cancer, that adjusted the foundations of my story. The very foundations that I had created as a story, that were built upon unconscious stories, suddenly became adjusted in a profound way. And I was probably unwell. In fact, back then, 20 odd years ago, I was on antidepressants, certainly experiencing deep depression, unwell. And then when the cancer came back, it came back with such a vengeance. In fact, she very pleasantly lost her mind, if that makes sense. And she would forget who we were. And she'd be upstairs with my daughter, and she'd say, Abby, yeah, that bald-headed man downstairs, have I got his number? It was like delightfully falling in love again and again and again, like 50 first dates. And if anyone can die well, she died amazingly well. But the moment she died in my arms, what occurred was another reshifting of these foundations that I imagined were real. You know, the foundations of our story that don't occur to us as story. Because inside the lived experience of a story, it feels like the truth. But in that moment, the foundations which were a hallucination about a future time that would be happy, you know, those things in our stories that say life will be better when. Life will be better when I lose 6 stone. I have lost 6 stone. I know, and life is just as good, it has to be said. Just spend a little bit less on clothing. And it doesn't double up as camping equipment. But I knew in that moment that life was not going to turn out how it should. It was only ever going to turn out how it does. And this is it. And I had an opportunity to see the stories that were running my life disintegrate. I had an opportunity to see inside the stories and realize that the stories themselves are transparent.